Welcome back to the Love Lead Succeed podcast. I'm Isabelle Tremblay, and I'm so glad you're here with me today because we're going to be talking about something that sounds very simple until you actually have to do it yourself. We're talking about boundaries. And let me start with a picture. Imagine a door, not a wall, a door. Deep purple, because I love purple, solid wood with a gold lock on it. And of course, the door can open and it can close. And here is the part most of us forget. You hold the key to that door. For years, I did not understand that. I thought being a good leader, a good mother, a good friend meant that the door stayed open at all time. So anyone could walk in at any given time with any request, and I would drop what I was doing to meet them there, to help them. I told myself that was generosity. Looking back, it was just exhaustion. In fact, I was wearing the word exhaustion on my shirt as a badge of honor. I remember one specific Sunday I had blocked off the afternoon just for me. I wanted to read this book that had been in my bag for like 3 weeks. But my phone rang. A colleague, mid-crisis, needed my opinion on something that could have totally, something that could wait till the next day on Monday, right? And I picked up. Of course, I picked up. I always picked up. But 20 minutes later, my afternoon was pretty much gone, and my book was still closed, and I felt that familiar tightness in my chest. Not anger at her, anger at myself for opening the door I had promised myself I would keep shut. Take a little sip of water. And here's what nobody tells you about boundaries. They're not about the other person at all. They are about you deciding what your time, your energy, and your peace are actually worth. And loving boundaries are not walls, they're actually bridges. And because a wall says nobody come in ever, that is not what we're building here. A wall is isolation, it's bitterness. A door is different. A door says I choose who comes in and when, and I'm allowed to change my mind. I want to give you the exact language I now use with clients because I know the hardest part is not believing in the concept. It is finding the words in the actual moment when someone is standing right in front of you or texting you at 9 at night and you feel that, you need to help them and say yes. And here's the script. When someone asks for something outside your capacity, you say this: I care about you and I am not able to take this on right now. That is it. Notice what is missing? There is no long explanation. There is no apology stacked on top of another apology. There is no, I'm sorry, I feel terrible, let me make it up to you. Just two honest sentences, care and capacity. Over-explaining is where boundaries go to die. The moment you start justifying, you are inviting negotiation. And the other person, often without even meaning to, will find the crack in your reasoning and push through it. Keep it short. Short is kind because it does not leave room for a debate you never agreed to have to begin with. So now, I want to be honest about something. The first few times you say a version of the sentence, it will feel terrible. Your body will tell you that you are doing something wrong. That tightness, and you'll get that flush of guilt that is not a signal you have made a mistake. That is just an old pattern protesting because it is losing its grip on you. I had a client, a director at a manufacturing company, brilliant woman, who told me she had not taken a real lunch break in 4 years because if she stepped away, someone would need her and she would not be there. We worked on one boundary. Lunch, 12 to 12:40, phone in a drawer. The first week she told me she felt like she was doing something rebellious, almost illegal. But by week 3, her team had adjusted. The business had not collapsed. Imagine that? Her decisions in the afternoon got sharper because she was no longer running on fumes. And that's what loving boundaries do. That is the part of people do not expect. A boundary does not just protect your time, it improves the quality of everything you do with the time that is left. So it can be so powerful. So here's what I want you to try this week. Pick one door in your life, just one. Maybe it is your evenings after 7. Maybe it is your Sunday. Maybe it is a specific person who has never once heard the word no from you. Decide quietly that this door now has that lock, that gold lock, and you hold the key. You do not need to announce it with a speech. You do not need permission. The next time that request comes in, outside the hours or the space you have chosen, use the 2 sentences. I care about you, and I am not able to take this on right now. Then stop talking. Watch what happens. Watch how the world does not end. Watch how the people who genuinely respect you adjust, and how the ones who only value your availability start to reveal themselves. Both of those outcomes are useful information. And before we wrap up this podcast episode, I want to leave you with this. A boundary that holds is not the absence of love. It is love with structure. It is the difference between a relationship that drains you slowly and one that can actually last because you're showing up as a whole person instead of a depleted one. If this episode found you at the right moment, I would love for you to do 2 things. First, subscribe to this Love Lead Succeed channel so that you don't miss any future episode. And second, please share this episode with a person in your life who needs to hear this. The friend who never says no, the colleague who is always available, the version of you from 5 years ago. Sharing it might be the boundary they did not know how to build on their own. And I truly believe it could really help someone. So thank you for spending this time with me. And until next time, protect your door, protect your energy, and remember, you decide who gets the key to your door. I'll see you again soon. Thank you.